What I did here, guys, is I put a wire guardian on. I used the blue tiger tail, as you can tell, because it just matches, and you can kind of see it through some of my clear and my white beads. Looks really cool. And so there's just part of a toggle, rope toggle, and I just added that to a wire guardian there. Crimped it off using the magical crimper. And now what we're going to do is we're just going to finish it up with another wire guardian, the magical crimper, and I thought you guys just might like to see me finish this up. Just maybe a little bit of inspiration of how to, another way to do a lariat without sitting here watching me do the mundane task of, or a repetitive task of feeding on a completely random pattern, by the way. Completely random. I'll pull it out for you here and show you. It's just absolutely random. There's no method to it, but I've got the gemstones spread throughout. With the little cornflowers, beads in between. I mean, it just, every single bead just picks up the pendant, if you ask me. It's just stunning. Just stunning. So there's the quartz, there's the sodalite, I mean, the moonstones throughout in both the 10 and the 8mm. I've got some sapphire rondelles, the turquoise rondelles. We've got the white rondelles, the clear rondelles, all faceted, some of the check glass, some of my little half silver, half baby blue, little 4mm rondelles there. It's just absolutely beautiful. I also have 3 or 4 or 5 different types of spacer bead caps, guys. Like here's one, here's another one, this is another type, that's another type. Then it's repeated again. This one has just one here and one here, hugging the sodalite there. And then there's a run. And then I finished it here, guys, with this beautiful, I love these. I just, as you guys probably know, recently started offering these on my store. I just got these in a couple weeks ago. They are just gorgeous, and I couldn't wait to use them. So what I did was, look what I did there. This is so fun. I think it's gorgeous. And all I did, and you can use these also for tassels, these bead cones. But what I did was I just wanted to hug one final bead at the very bottom here. And what's really cool about these, besides the fact you can use them as a tassel or a bead cone, is, you know, you can take and bend very gently the petals, you know, squeeze them in or pull them out on whatever shape or size bead that you have. So I ended it just exactly like that. That looks to me so cool. So that's what we have. And so now I'm going to finish it off. And so first of all, I am going to put this toggle through my beads. And I did check that it goes through my 10mm. Yep, see, it just went right over that. So it does slide the full length of my necklace. But I do want to make sure that I put it over here first. And now let me make sure that I don't have any gaps in my beads. So I'm going to do my coil like a snake and just make sure that everything is pulled down and nice and snug. No gaps. Okay, and so I'll just feed on my crimp. I'm using the magical crimper. And then again, guys, I just used some 24 gauge wire wrapped the pendant. You can do whatever you want there, be really creative. I could have done some wire wrapping. I almost did like a little swirly situation, but this is so stunning. This pendant is so stunning. I can't cover it up with anything. I just can't. It's so beautiful. It just deserves to be seen in its glory, in all of its glory all by itself. It's so beautiful. So I am going to, I got my wire guardian on here. I am going to put my pendant, my wire wrap pendant, guys, right on my tail on my wire guardian. Now, you absolutely can put a jump ring there, right? Feed a jump ring on your wire guardian if you want to. If you want to change out this pendant and put it on something else, Or if you want to change up your tassels, you can absolutely do that. But I already know that this pendant is exactly why I made this particular lariat. And although I might make another lariat, I've got some other pendants that deserve to come out of the drawer and be worn and seen in their beauty and their glory. So I already know that I'm not wanting to change this pendant and put it on anything else. But also, P.S., that's why I said it here. We just made this gorgeous ladder bracelet, and that's what inspired me. I'm like, I know I've not got those pendants on anything yet. It's time to get those pendants out of the drawer and make something beautiful. And so that is truly what inspired this lariat. And then I pulled my others out, as I just showed you, to just do something completely different on all my lariats. So this is now my third one that I have made for myself that is totally different than the other two. So I've got a tassel with a lasso, and then I have a pendant on a jump ring, and now I've done a pendant on a wire guardian that's wire wrap. So just kind of trying to mix it up. So I'll just excuse me, put my pendant right on here safely. I already know I'm not going to change it. And so I'm just going to feed that tail through, pull that down. And again, we made sure that we put the toggle. My gosh, the word is just escaped my brain. We put that through before we put our pendant on, right? Because we know our pendant is definitely not going to go through, right? It's not going to go through that. We just want that to be our slider. So just feed that on first and just coil it up. Coil it up like a snake. Make sure you don't have any gaps in your beads. And then we're going to just finish it off. And so all we need is just a smidge of room here, guys, for a magical crimper tool. And I'm just going to hold my tail here. I'll put that crimp tube right inside the divot of the magical crimper. I'm going to try and hold my pendant out of my way here. And then we'll give that a squeeze, and then we'll turn it round and round. So that made it a ravioli, and then we'll turn it around and round until we don't feel any resistance or tension around the crimp, and then it turns it into a round bead. You know you're done when you don't feel any more tension. You've heard me say that many times when using the magical crimper. See if that's good. Tug test, perfect. Trimmer excess, and all done. So I just thought you guys might enjoy relatively short video on putting together another type of lariat without watching me string all the beads. And look at this, guys. I mean, are you kidding? Can you guys stand it? I mean, it's stunning, right? It's stunning. Just absolutely out of this world. All those gemstones. I mean, guys, it doesn't get any better than that. And look at how beautiful. Look at how beautiful. Oh my gosh. And I love the way, yeah, it will not go through. I love the way that we ended this with just that one beautiful fancy bead cap facing down, and then I put that one little clear transparent with that white finish rondelle, because look at how that just picks up, you know, all of just the gazillion colors of that beautiful gemstone. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, God, you guys. I'm just loving it. And I even have the 10 millimeters and even the small toggle goes over those. So I'm very, very happy with that. So I hope you guys just enjoyed a little bit of inspiration. How to put together another lariat. So until next time, friends, be blessed.